Hey guys, welcome to the Abby Show. I'm very excited because today I'm going to be doing a poetry reading. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this and I'm going to tell you what it's about and just giving you some pointers if there's any poetry writers out there, of how you should, put your writing on paper, like how you describe yourself, how you describe your emotions. It's all about detail. So I'm just gonna do that for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Please tell me what you guys think. Comment below. Okay, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, because I did that. And if you see me, I'm all dressed up. It's not because I'm the boss. I'm also the boss, but I just came from church, so yeah. Let's go to my notes. All right. And I wrote this a long time ago, so it's kind of dark. Sorry. Not sorry. That's like the best poetry I say. It's like when it's really dark and emotional. Like, I love that. All right. In the midst of evil, she turned her face, and all she saw was black. Black walls, black hearts, a black soul. In the midst of evil, he turned her face, and all she saw was him. There she stood still and breathed the breath of lies. Why did she breathe when not even air would lift her up to the light? Memories she had were suddenly turned into nightmares. Her life was nothing but a shame. The dreams she had were just unfulfilled fantasies, trying to save herself by speaking. No words could save her from the misery of darkness. The wrists on her arms so pure with no blemishes. She stares and she cuts, yet no tears. Tiresome of this thing called life, being tossed in every angle possible. Her phrase, life is like a roller coaster, so hold on. Questions come to mind. Why hold on? Why not let go? Every second she's slipping away. Cut by cut, her mind beginning to disappear. Eyes begin to wander into that deep, dark hole. A voice says, no time for goodbyes, just let go. Thank you very much. So, basically, this poem is about a person, I could say me, I'll just be real with you guys, me. I was in a dark place a very long time ago. Depression, America has a high percentage of depressions, and basically I felt like everything around me, including the people, just everything, church, school, everything was just like, I couldn't see the light in anything. I couldn't be happy. So when I say, in the midst of evil, she turned her face and all she saw was black. Like, all I saw was, like, black, literally. Like, I couldn't see the light. I couldn't see the happiness in the world because all I thought was, like, this is all fake. This is all just, stupid. This is, why do I have to be happy for? And then you find this one person, right? It could be your family, it could be a friend, someone just really close to you. And you trust them with that. Like, you talk to them. And then you figure out later that that person is just using you. They think, to me, they pretended like they care. And they're telling me good things. And then, behind my back, they'll say some stuff to a certain person I didn't want to know about something. It's just a whole drama thing. And basically that line that I said, hold on, my iPod is like broken kind of thing. I don't know. It's weird. But when I said she breathed the breath of lies, I was like, people that I trusted lied to me. And I just want to give you the pointers, also, is when you're writing some poetry, it needs to come from the heart. It needs to be something that gets people's attention, that really, grasp what they deal with every day or what they've been through. Everyone always talks about, you shouldn't feel down, you shouldn't be negative, you shouldn't have that depression, or they'll talk about how depression is and how it's like, and I get that, and they're like, try to find the solution and all that, but no one ever really talks about the next step. What do you do after depression? And my thing was poetry. It was an outlet for me, It was an outlet, and I thought that was a big step for me. I thought that was a big step. Because before I would hold things in. I wouldn't show anything. I would put a smile on my face and say like everything was okay. And when people would put me down, I would take it. Because that's what I was taught to do. Turn the other cheek, Turn the other cheek. That's what I was taught to do. But I was doing that so much that I was literally suffocating. I was suffocating, not being able to stand up for myself when it was right to stand up for myself. So now it's like, with that, I have bad communication skills, but I'm learning, I'm learning how to express myself more. And it could be offensive to some people, but it's not my problem. It's not. When you're sticking up for yourself, you tell it like it is. If the person doesn't like it, you did your part. You did your part. I'm not saying to be mean or cruel to anybody, but if they're hurting you and if they're acting a certain way that's being hurtful, yeah, you better tell that person. You better, whoa, hold on there. That hurt my feelings. That was way overboard. This made me feel a certain way. And if they apologize, great, move on. If they don't, move on. Not everyone's gonna say, oh, I'm sorry, or I want you to like me. And not everyone's gonna do that. Not everyone's gonna like you. So you just move on. Because that's what we're talking today in church, talking about today in church. That the gospel isn't for people who can't take a hit, because in the future when God comes, because God's coming soon, people are just gonna be very nasty to you. It's not easy being a Christian. Even today, people are just nasty, and you gotta have tough. You gotta have tough skin, And I'm learning, but I'm just letting you know it's okay to stand up for yourself. Okay, God meets you halfway. He doesn't want wimps. He wants brave people. There are times that you should turn the other cheek. There are times. But there are also times that vice versa. Eye to the needle or something like that. I don't know, something. Basically in the Bible it also says, an eye for an eye. Okay? You need to know when it's appropriate to stand up for yourself. When to say enough is enough, and when you just say, I'm gonna let God handle it. And if people out there, if you have bullies, if you have someone that constantly tears you down, and I'm telling you this could be your closest family, this could be your closest friend, it could be someone you just trust dearly, like my dad who's my pastor at church, he was like, there could be a Judas in this church, blah blah blah. I'm just saying, if someone ever hurts you that way, or mistreats you, or makes you feel small, belittles you in any way, can I tell you one thing? The secret to all of it, to make it go away? Pray for them. Because in the Bible it says when you pray for them, then God deals with them. He really does. That's like a death sentence, for real. And no, I'm not saying, oh God, put Willie in the well and make sure he never comes out of that well, let him suffer. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, dear God, bless Willie. Provide for him spiritually and financially. Help him to understand that what he's doing is wrong. But bless him. When you bless your enemies, that's the worst. That's the worst. That's because it not only makes the other, like, you know, when you're nice to someone that's really mean to you, that just gets them all riled up. That's what you're doing to them, and that's also what you're doing to the devil. Because the devil, he loves to be quick to anger. He loves that. He loves to feed on how much we hate each other. When we fight. So when you do that, you just like turn the tables on him. So I'm just saying that my outlet was poetry. But the real solution to my problem was praying for my enemies. You know, standing up for myself, learning to communicate. And when people still put you down, you keep praying for them. You keep praying for them. And you know what? You also move on. You move on. Focus on you and your relationship with God. And so basically, also, well, recap, I'm pretty sure I told you, just put your heart out, man. In anything you do, if it makes you feel good, and that's your outlet, I'm not saying go drinking if that makes you feel good, because the end result is terrible. So I'm just saying, do something. Just do something that makes you happy. Go do something that makes you happy. Alright? When you do your poetry, just put your heart on there. Put your heart on there, okay? Sometimes when I get excited, I sound funny. So that's what I gotta say. I hope you enjoyed my pointers, my poetry reading, and just some little spiritual advice along with don't take that advice, you know? So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please tell your friends about it. There's going to be more on this channel. I'm not going to only just talk and talk and talk. I'm just going to do funny things that are going to make you happy. So thank you guys. I love and appreciate you. And put a dab on it. Dab on it. Bye.